There's a quiet pain that almost everyone carries. The feeling that we're not enough, not good enough, not smart enough, not beautiful enough. We scroll through perfect lives online, flawless smiles, perfect jobs, perfect bodies, and we start to believe the lie that we're the broken ones. But what if I told you that imperfection is not something to hide? It's what makes you human. Let me tell you a story. There once was an old woman who carried water from the river to her home every morning. She had 2 clay pots, each hanging on a stick across her shoulders. One pot was perfect. It held water without losing a drop. The other had a crack down its side. By the time the woman reached home, half of its water was gone. The cracked pot felt ashamed. Every day it watched the perfect pot deliver its full share of water, while it could never do the same. One morning the cracked pot said, "I'm sorry. I've been leaking water all this time. I'm useless." The old woman smiled gently and said, "Look down your side of the path." The pot looked, and there, along the path, were flowers blooming in every color. The woman said, "I knew about your crack all along, so I planted seeds on your side of the road. Every day you've watered them. Without you, there would be no flowers." The cracked pot didn't reply, but for the first time in its life, it smiled. We all have cracks, scars that don't show, mistakes we can't undo, insecurities that whisper in the dark. But maybe those cracks aren't flaws. Maybe they're openings for light to get in. Leonard Cohen once wrote, "There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in." Your imperfections make you real, relatable, and beautiful in a way perfection never could. Think about it. Would you trust someone who's never failed? Would you be moved by a song that never felt pain? Every broken piece in you is part of your story. And somewhere, someone needs to hear your story. Not your perfect version, but the one that's honest and human. Maybe you failed at something recently. Maybe you lost someone, or you feel like you're falling behind. You look at yourself and all you can see are cracks. The job you didn't get, the relationship that didn't work, the goals you didn't reach. But life isn't a competition for perfection. It's a journey of becoming whole. Perfection is sterile. It doesn't inspire anyone. But vulnerability does. The world doesn't need perfect people. It needs real ones. People who've been through pain and still choose kindness. People who've failed but keep showing up. People who've been cracked open but let light shine through. So if you ever feel broken, remember the cracked pot. Your cracks aren't something to hide. They're proof that you've lived, that you've tried, that you've loved. Because nobody is perfect. And maybe that's the most perfect thing about us. Tell me in the comments, what's one crack in you that has taught you something beautiful? Type, "I'm enough," if you're ready to stop chasing perfection and start loving who you are.